evil, and I'm in between. Come to me, my son. And I'm in between. Come to me, my son. And I'm in between.
Tune in, y'all. Live call, Why You Mad? I know why I'm mad. What's up with it, though? Bumping my boy Lance, Eastside Crazy, baby. Rest in peace, Lance. What up with it?
Gino, G-Man, up here. Dino, Apple G. I'm saying Nylon Pete used to roll with me. Dion Clark, 60, Toby and Billy. Girl, Derek, Dino and Little Derek. Melvin from the 1, Red from 22nd. Mike Booth and that fool Red from the nickel. The pain I feel is like it's raining icing. Calando, Big Lord, keep the sword. The life
Rest in peace, Calando from Circon.
Big from out west, Martin Luther King. Hoping I wake up and it was all just a dream. Mike T. Gru's daughter and Chala, Damien St. Q, Soldiers with honor. Bobo sister, I know that he miss her. Off in the county with a shaking the picture. Gave my boy Kev.
Now Bobo gone. What up, Kev?
Cars will be flying. Damn, Dre's supposed to came.
That's me. He said he gonna kill whoever put him there. Nah, I ain't gonna kill nothing though. I ain't gonna kill nobody. I'm gonna kill him with kindness. I'm gonna kill him with success. What's up, though? I see I got one viewer. What up, though? Why you mad? Why you mad? Is this one viewer mad? Are you mad at anything? I'm mad. Why I'm mad? I'm mad at these scammers. I started a group called Ban the Scam. So if you're not already in that group or following that group, join that group. No Facebook messing with the algorithms because they don't want the message to get out. And also, they want to encourage people to purchase views. So why would they let you get a lot of views organically? And they're trying to encourage you to purchase views. But what up, though? I see I ain't got a lot of viewers, but this live gonna catch who it's supposed to catch, and also who, you know, whoever see it gonna see it, supposed to see it. Okay, so why am I mad? And you comment on here why you mad, because I'm definitely gonna tell you why I'm mad. There goes Sus right there too. I might have to holler at Sus for a minute. But the reason why I'm mad is all these damn scams. It's a scamdemic that we in. And not just in PP loans. It's a scam overall. All this racism is a scam. Ain't no such thing as white people and black people and all this division that the media is creating. This Democrat stuff is a scam. Isn't Lori Lightfoot, the mayor of Chicago, a Democrat? A lot of y'all voted for her with this Democrat bull crap. And the city is in shambles, just like it was up under the previous Democrat, Rahm Emanuel.
Morning.
Hey, how you doing, sis?
Quick question.
Yeah.
You know the old man up on the 3rd floor?
I don't know nobody in that building but you.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I was saying, these scams. Now, in the conscious community, you have scams as well going on. And I don't want to name drop because I have approached these people in their face, and I will approach them again if I feel a need be. A lot of our differences need to be settled face to face as opposed to on social media. Now, what would be my reason for being mad? I'm not really mad that I did 15 years in the joint wrongfully convicted because I learned a lot while I was in there and I became a different person. So in a way, them stool pigeons that came to court and lied on me, they did me a favor in a way. And they did my son a favor in a way because I came home a better person, a better man, a better father than I was previous to my incarceration. How did that occur? That occurred from reading several books. Once, just like we've been brainwashed into gangbanging, into thinking that folks is your opposition or Finball is your opposition, even though we look alike, sound alike, talk alike, listen to the same music, like the same food, like the same women, etc. We have way more in common than not in common. But since we don't have blue and red in common or an extra point on the star in common, the 6 and the 5, this is a reason to consider this person an opposition, a threat to you. That's brainwashing. It's brainwashing because older guys like me that used to do it, we don't do it no more. Why we don't gangbang no more? Why we not trying to catch folks or catch Finball or catch ops no more? that we have made it of age, got shot, been to the joint, just got older. Why? Because we're smarter now. We're not young and dumb. We're not brainwashed anymore. That's why I'm not running around trying to do a drive-by or trying to shoot somebody talking about they're op. But it was a time in my life when I did behave in that fashion. Why? Because I was brainwashed. So what happens is you need an education process. And this is a two-step process because it's called re-education. You have to break down everything a person was taught and then re-educate them. One benefit I had from going into the joint was that most of my knowledge came from the street. Like, the stuff I learned in school, that was cool because I have an extensive vocabulary and my comprehension level was quite high. And so school enhanced that to a degree, but I never graduated from high school. I got my GED when I was in IYC Joliet. That's Illinois Youth Center, Joliet. So as you look around you, just in Chicago alone, a democratic city, I might add, where they've closed all the schools, opened up more penitentiaries, closed all the projects, and scattered all these street tribe members all over the city. And they knew what the outcome would be, especially without no resources being allocated to organizations such as the one I run, Hood Hope Movement, which is designed specifically to deal with issues in the street, issues in the hood, gangbanging, etc. And so some of these organizations are not specifically designed for that, but they want to dibble-dabble and this and that. And that's why this is a scam. Because these people who are claiming to end violence, or especially if they got money to end violence, they have scammed the taxpayers. They have scammed the conscious community because violence has not come to an end. In fact, it's gotten worse. And they got more street tribes out here by different names. It's not just GDs, BDs, Stones, and Vice Lords, Latin Kings, and Latin folks in Chicago. You got 13th Street Boys and Dipset and all type of stuff I can't even keep up with. Like they were saying, the brother who got changed in front of the county that got shot 64 times, he was KTA. KTS, what is that? Kill to survive. So they coming up with these different names of these street tribes. Now, what's really going on? Another reason I'm mad is because of the music. Now, certain artists, like I see, and I'm going to say for the Chicago artists, the ones I listen to, like G Herbo, Polo, I heard them drop some conscious music and drop a conscious line here and there. You know what I'm saying? Lil Baby, he had that Bigger Than Black and White, and I seen him giving back, etc. It's always room to do more. It's always room for criticism. It's always room for compliments as well in certain circumstances. Like, I can't see no reason to compliment a child unless I don't see no room in there for a compliment. But with regard to our youngsters being raised up out here in this madness, just the fact that they survive is a lot because this is some damn madness. And when I was growing up, there was no Hood Hope movement. There was no such thing as ceasefire. There was no, well, the Nation of Islam always been there. You know what I'm saying? They always been there. Shout out to the nation. They do what they can when they can, and that's all you can do is what you can when you can. You can't keep playing the music and the people not dancing to it. That's on the people. You know what I'm saying? The minister been playing the music. And what I mean by playing the music, he been telling us come together, been telling us stop gangbanging, been telling us uplift our woman. In fact, he said our nation will rise no higher than our woman. That's a quote from the minister, etc. And so on and on with that. So I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at them. I'm mad at these organizations because they got a school, they got construction class, they doing a lot of stuff. I'm mad at these organizations out here perpetrating the fraud. And I know they perpetrating the fraud. How do I personally know somebody's perpetrating the fraud and that I have a reason to be mad? Because I did 15 years in the penitentiary, wrongfully convicted, came home and had 4 youth centers since that time. So you telling me people who have never been to the penitentiary, getting government grants or doing community work for years and years and years and talking all this stuff or passing the plate every Sunday, you can't open a school, you can't open anything for the youth. With all this madness going on out here, these so-called organizations, so-called leaders are directing their energy not toward the youth, not toward the violence. Stop playing. So that is a reason to be mad. Another reason I'm mad is because after I came home, I was staying in the halfway house out west on Jack Clark. Some people might know about Jack Clark. It's on Kids in Fulton. And that was a nice halfway house too. And I feel like the spirit world had everything set up for me so conveniently, but I didn't know it. Just looking back in retrospect, I could see that now. For example, when I first got out and went to the halfway house, right? Now imagine I did 15 years. So now some of these goofballs, they going home from the joint. I don't care if one of you goofballs watching. It's just goofballs. They sell you these clear TVs in there, these clear Walkmans, these clear headphones, all white shoes. It's like a bunch of bull crap, but it's fancy in there, you know. And so, of course, I'm giving away all this stuff. In fact, when you've been gone a long time like me, you got people asking for this stuff like 6 months to a year in advance. Like, bro, ain't you supposed to go home next year? And I'm like, yeah, I go home next year, man. Let me get that rug. Let me get that towel. Let me get this tumbler. Whatever type of unique item you done came up with in here because you've been in here so long and they probably don't sell it in this joint or don't sell it on commissary no more. What's up with it? So some of these guys were literally taking Walkmans home. Literally taking TVs home. I'm going to give this to my son. You's a petty individual. You petty, and you never had no expectations for yourself anyway. A lot of these dudes are stone cold cowards. Let's just keep it real. And some of these people were raised as cowards. Abusive parents could break their spirit. Getting bullied could break their spirit. A lot of things could break their spirit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a dog. When you first get a dog, you know what I'm saying? We animals too. Don't get it twisted. And my son's watching this live. Shout out to Spruce Sensei. Of course I discipline my son. I didn't punish my son. It's the difference between being punished and being disciplined. I never punished my son. Never. Never punished no child, period, especially my own son. I disciplined them though, and I need discipline. We all need discipline. Ain't nothing wrong with discipline. It's something actually wrong with punishment when you're grooming, when you're training. Now, if somebody is in violation, then somebody's in violation, and it must be handled accordingly. And we know that us that's in the conscious community that know about the teachings know that once love, truth, peace, and freedom have been violated, then justice must take its course. But how could my son or any child ever violate love, truth, peace, and freedom in order for me to deliver justice, especially in a physical manner? Violence, like whooping a child, that's violence. That's violence. You're committing violence, and you're a bully. Not only are you committing violence, you're a bully. Because children gonna do what children do. And a child should not be punished for being a damn child, for learning. And you know what I'm saying? You're abusing this child. It's a bully. I never bullied my son. I'm bigger than my son. I'm older than my son. Probably stronger than him. I don't know how strong that boy is now. He's 22. But I'm just saying that, you know, it was a time when I knew for a fact I was stronger than him, but I didn't take advantage of my son. I was wanting to teach him and keep him away from the madness that I got caught up into. So now, I'm mad that people's beating their children. I'm mad that people's talking crazy to their children. I'm mad that brothers is turning their back on their children. Understand who you're talking to. I took full custody of my son after doing 15 years in the joint. We was homeless, but I didn't give my son back. I stayed with my son while we was homeless. In fact, we was living in the back of a youth center on 61st and St. Lawrence and opened the youth center every day for the children in that community while we was living in the back. So, what are you talking about? These people who pass the play every week don't have a youth program. These people who have the GoFundMe don't have a youth program. While me and my son, Spruce Sensei, he's on Facebook, we're living in the back of a youth center, homeless, nowhere to go. We washing up in there, eating in there, everything. And we was running the youth center every day for the children though. But how did we get kicked out? A pastor actually owned the youth center. So we went to holler at Corey Brooks. Yeah, we went to holler at Corey Brooks because he wasn't that far from us. Lied to us? Yes, he lied to us. I can say that on Facebook. It's not defamation of character. It's not what you call it bashing or anything. I'm telling the damn truth. I went to holler at Corey Brooks and he didn't do nothing. He was talking about he gonna open up a youth center. And so therefore, since he's opened up a youth center, he's not gonna put no energy into a youth center that's already open and help us keep it open, in which he never opened up a youth center anyway. Interesting. Now, the preacher that owned the youth center ended up putting us out. There's some white people over there now. It's called, I forgot what it's called. It's called something, but it ain't nothing like what we was doing over there, teaching about the Willie Lynch letter, organizing tribal truces and stuff over there with the moles, and FBG Juck and them stayed right down the street from where the youth center was and stuff like that. I didn't even know that at the time. I didn't even know who FBG Duck was, because this was like in 2014, 2015. But I knew that, I know hood, a hood is a hood, a street is a street. All these hoods pretty much the same, you know what I'm saying? And I'm able to jump down anywhere I want to jump down because I'm hood, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. So the deadbeat dads, like, that's a reason to be mad. Like, you ain't got no reason to be no deadbeat dad. I don't care what the baby mama is doing. Do your part. Do you. So another reason I'm mad is incomplete projects, you know what I'm saying? Like, the nation is ongoing with their projects. Like, the nation has not stopped. Like, they still got stuff going on. And so nobody can say, hey, y'all didn't reach y'all goal. Why y'all stopping? Why y'all stopping? They not stopping. They still doing whatever they do. They still selling newspapers. They still wearing bow ties. Sisters still dressing like they got some damn sense. They still propagating a positive message, etc. They still going despite all the attacks, etc. So I'm trying to figure out what happened to all these campaigns that people had going, like all these people that ran for mayor and people supported them, boots on the ground for free. For example, I could name drop a few people. These people ran for mayor. I see Jamal Green still out here. I see Calloway still out here. Where's Doc Walls? Where's that sister Mari? Where's any of these people who ran for any of these offices and got support from the people for free? And now they just disappeared now that they ran for office and lost. Where are you? Where are you? Quit playing with me, man. Y'all phony, y'all masquerading, and it's time for exposure. You know what I'm saying? I could have went to war with a lot of these people out here, especially a propaganda war, because they phony is that thing. For example, I'm mad that people is claiming to be melanated beings, claiming to be real estate gurus, and claiming to also, not claiming, they also was selling classes to the people in the hood, talking about buy back the block, we know all about real estate. But when I brought it to y'all attention that we need to say the Hampton House, Chairman Fred Hampton Sr. was assassinated December 4th, 1969 by Chicago police for standing up for the people, etc. And so Junior and his mother was trying to save the house, and I'm bringing this to the community's attention and wasn't getting a lot of response. So I'm mad at that, and on and on and on. So I want people to comment on this live. Excuse me. I want people to comment on this live. What are you mad about? Another, and I'm in this live on this. It was some other stuff I want to talk about, like this music. This music should have anybody mad. You see this bull crap that Lil Nas X put out? Let me tell you this. It was a time, remember they used to have BET Uncut, and I was locked up at the time. So, we used to have to watch it real late at night. You know what I'm saying? It was a good thing I ain't had no cellmate. You know what I'm saying? Because other guys, you in here with another man trying to watch BET Uncut late at night, then, you know, it is what it is. So, and not that homosexual stuff was rampant in the penitentiary. Anybody watching this live that been to the penitentiary, especially in Illinois, homosexual stuff is not running rampant around in there. Homosexuals are ostracized. They don't get to sit with the cool guys and none of that stuff. And guys that's members of tribes, especially up under the fin, that mess with homosexuals, you getting kicked out. Like, it's just certain stuff can't be tolerated. And not that I'm against homosexuals. I don't give a damn about what grown people do, consenting adults, as long as you don't mess with no children. However, when it comes to, that's why they was arguing back and forth about should they join the military. Because, first of all, you a man that want to be a woman, or a man that just don't want to be a man no more, or a woman that don't want to be a woman no more. So this is something going on within you where you are at war with your own body already. Your body's saying one thing and your mind is saying another. So that's already some confusion that I don't want to deal with. And I know when I was in the penitentiary, I said to myself, if you would perform fellatio on another man and you a man, it's no telling what you would do. So yeah, you're a stool pigeon in my book. It's like, you, what won't you do? And so that's just my humble opinion. Now, this music, when I was young coming up, and listening to Scarface, NWA, Spice One, and a lot of these negative connotations in this music. And I adapted to it. A lot of it I was living and seeing with my own eyes. And so I did also like Public Enemy. I did also like Poor Righteous Teachers. I did also like X-Clan. Name some old positive people. King Son. These was positive rappers. Queen Latifah. You know what I'm saying? MC Light. Rakim. KRS-One. And so this is real hip hop. Real rap. Real hip hop is not us talking about killing each other and disrespecting our women. That's not real hip hop. And bragging about how much material you got. That's not real hip hop. Hip hop is showing off the fact that you got vocal skills, that you could perform poetry, that you could put out a message in your music. That's hip hop. So I don't know what they calling this stuff here. Now, understand when it comes to frequencies and vibrations. And I'm going to share this with y'all, and I'm going to get up off here because this might be one of the reasons why they take my live off because the people that been following me know what up, Wolf. Salute, bro. Peace over East. I'm just unfolding deep measurement. That I lost all my pages. Why did I lose all my pages? For talking about voter fraud, for talking about the thing that go in your arm. Why is that a reason to be censored? Why is that a reason to go to Facebook jail? Why is that a reason to lose your pages? They came out with all this fact-checking stuff all of a sudden. Is they talking about that the president of Haiti has been assassinated after he said no, and so have 3 more other presidents, and that's just what we know about. Ain't no telling what ain't out here yet that we don't, because we just found out about that, right? And when I say we, people that care about that, people that give a damn about that. Some people don't care about the president of Haiti. Some people don't care what's going on. Some people already took it right here and ain't even trying to do the magnet test to see if the magnet stick on your arm. Some people ain't even Googled nanotechnology and don't give a damn what nanotechnology is and don't care. Some people don't know about the Tuskegee experiment when the United States government intentionally poisoned people and don't care. And so that's on them. I know about it and I do care. So, with regard to being mad, that's what this live was about. Why you mad? Tell them why you mad, Wolf. Why you mad, Wolf? I know why you mad. I know why you mad, Wolf. I'm telling these people why I'm mad. I'm mad at all these scammers. I'm mad at this damn brainwashing ass music. How's we celebrating music that's disrespecting our women? Talking about killing each other when every day on the news or on Facebook, it's somebody somewhere talking about, oh, this needs to stop. It's too much going on and these youth out here acting crazy. All in New York, they're killing each other, right? Kicking over candles, disrespecting Nipsey, everything, right? And you're not tying this into the music. This is the damn music. The damn music. Right now, they looking for another Pooh Shiesty that's going to tell y'all to get it back in blood. That's not going to tell y'all, stand up for the Black Panthers. Stand up for your community. Protect your woman. Protect your brother. Protect your sister. No. They ain't looking for that artist. They looking for this artist going to tell you, get it back in blood. Get what back in blood? Get our land back in blood that they took from us? What are we getting back in blood? Some drugs and money off the damn street? But this is a very popular song. I like to beat myself, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a rapper myself, so I pay close attention to lyrics. These lyrics send subliminal messages. Now, let me hit y'all with this, and I'm in it. This is deep, too. This is going to give you the reason to share the lives. You need to wake up some more to this thing here. I could tell you right now that when I was on the street, music did have it, and music still got influence on me. We can cut on some music right now.
Bags of money, smoking I'ma give it to you how they gave it to me.
Now look, this is the Lance. He resting in peace now. This is the brother I grew up with. As I'm bumping his CD, I remember those times when I was in that state of mind. And I know he made this when he was older. And so, even though he's talking about a lot of violence and drugs on there, and to him that might be just entertainment and he really ain't living that life, or even if he was really living that life, why would you talk about it if you really living it? Because they could use that as evidence on you in court. You're aware of that, right? They could play your CD in court. They use your inboxes, your Facebook posts, all that, and use that in court on you. Yes, they can. So if you was living that life, why would you talk about it? And plus, even if you is living that life, it's nothing to brag about that you selling drugs to your own people and balling, that you shooting your own people and that makes you some type of tough dude because you out here shooting other people that look just like you and live around you and you ain't getting no money off of it. It ain't benefiting in no form or fashion. And most likely it's going to be some retaliation. You know what I'm saying? So if people know where you live or know how your car look, now you jeopardizing your whole family. Because these people out here don't care. They trying to get you. They going to get whoever with you and they don't give a damn. Point I'm making is it's senseless violence. Violence that makes sense if you defending yourself, if you defending your family. But senseless violence over drugs and money and blocks and stuff that don't even belong to you. Now, this talk I'm talking makes sense to me and probably makes sense to most of the people that's listening. However, this talk does not make sense to the youth. And it's a reason for that. And I'm going to get into that reason, and that's going to be the reason you share this live, and I'm going to end it on that note because the other side to why you mad is why you glad. I'm glad because I'm woke to all this madness. This is some straight up madness going on out here, and I just look at it every day, and I be like, damn, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, people putting their money in that plate every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is this making sense when this person is not providing no economic opportunity in disenfranchised communities? In fact, this person that you're giving your money to on a Sunday, right? This person is putting that money in a bank on a Monday, right? Minus what they take out for their fancy car. No, all preachers got fancy cars, right? A lot of them do, especially the big ones. And minus what he took out for his bills, you know what I'm saying? Instead of taking something out for, let me see. Okay. Instead of taking something out to start a business, instead of taking something out to open some real estate. Now, some churches have done that. Some churches have open real estate. Some churches have open businesses, and that's what they're supposed to be doing. I'm talking about the ones that's not, which is the majority of them. So what happens when they take the money Sunday that they collected and put it in the bank Monday? Some real estate broker comes into that bank and borrows that money. And what do they do with that money? They come buy property in our neighborhood, make it look better. It's called gentrification or whatever. They letting us shoot up the whole damn neighborhood. It's 80% unsolved murder rate. They bringing drugs in, etc. And so that brings down the value of the property. Don't nobody want to live around no bunch of drug dealing ass gangbangers. And so they come in and buy the property up because it's cheap. And then what do? They come lock up all the gangbangers and get rid of the drug dealers, and now the price of the property goes back up. It's called gentrification. So now, with regard to our youth, there's some deep stuff I'll be having to come back to and take my own advice and sometimes just see what I was talking about, see if I made any errors, which most likely I don't, because if I don't know what I'm talking about, I just don't know what I'm talking about. I admit, I say I don't know about that, or I'm not sure. And a lot of times it'd be people on my live that know, like one time my brother Brutha, he had picked up when I was trying to figure out, well, I wasn't trying to figure out, I was trying to recall what year it was they dropped the bomb on the Africa Move movement. Was it 86 or 85? Dang, now I'm back all resume. Okay, well, okay, I'm back, y'all. They had blocked me. I was going deep too. I'm back going deep though. I'm back going deep, y'all. Back going deep, baby. What's up? What's up, y'all? So anyway, like I was saying with the dog whistle, right? What you was saying, Dante? Let me see what you was saying. Dante say, salute, bro. I see you, bro. You was saying something though. Lots of our people isn't for uplifting the community. Exactly, bro. See, exactly, bro. Lots of our people, and that's sad, bro. And this coming from Dante, y'all. One of the brothers that's boots on the ground with Peace Over East. Wolf, he done a lot of work in the community. We done passed out free food, fed the people on Thanksgiving, fed them on Christmas, fed them on any random day, went and did peace treaties, went all up there on 79th, passing out stuff and talking to the people. So this is a brother right here saying that lots of people in the community don't care about uplifting the community. Wow. And that's deep, bro, and that's true, and that's why we do what we do. But it's also people that claim to care about the community and actually getting funded that don't do a damn thing. See, I'm not getting paid to do this. I don't have to do this. I can stop doing this anytime I want to. Go get my CDL, turn up hard on the tissue or something, because y'all ain't supporting the tissue. That's another reason I'm mad. But let me get back to this youth right quick. Some of us listen to the music, we just listen to the beat. We ain't really finna get it back in blood. We ain't really finna do none of this stuff these people talking about in this music. We like the beat and all that, because we grown and we got some damn sense. These youth is not grown and don't have no damn sense. You could be listening to a song with a young person and they hearing it in a different way than you. They receiving in a different message than you. It's this damn music. Now, why did I mention BET Uncut earlier before they try to cut my live off and get this juice from flowing? The reason why I mentioned it is because it came on super duper late at night, like 2 in the morning, when all your damn children is asleep. So grown people can be up watching it, mostly men, because there's big booty women on here shaking their booty. It's called BET Uncut. Now all of a sudden, you got stuff worse than BET Uncut coming on regular time on BET. It was a time when the people was protesting about these rap videos, protesting about these rap songs, the same way they protested about a damn liquor store on every corner in our damn community. And now you still got liquor stores in our community talking about they sell spirits, and most of them is called Rothschilds. Are you familiar with that name? The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Kennedys, the Bushes. Quit playing with me, man. You're not protesting this music. Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, My God, man. Do you know that a stallion is a male horse? This is a male horse. His sister, if this is a sister, 'cause I don't know Megan, named herself after a male horse. And this is your daughter role model. I bet your daughter know the words to some Megan Thee Stallion. I bet your daughter knows some words to some Cardi B. In fact, grown-ass women know the words to these songs. But do they know the words to anything positive? You see children mumbling along to the words of these songs. Who the hell is a Nas X fan? It couldn't possibly be no grown-ass man. Quit playing, because Nas X ain't hip-hop anyway. I don't know what's going on out here, but I know this much. Another reason I'm mad is because, and this go for you too, Wolf, if you're still watching. All you people out here talk all this stuff. Oh, I'm so tired of the children dying. Oh, we need to do something about it. Oh, I'm out here really doing something about it. But I seen a lot of people weren't supporting it. Like Dante just said, a lot of people don't care about what's going on in the community. That's truth. Very selfish people. So I came up with something, but I ain't gonna say I came up with the source, the spirit, the holy power, blessed me with the tissue idea. And so that's what gave me some clarity to these people out here playing games. Noble Drew Ali taught, and rightfully so, that it takes finance to uplift a nation. In fact, ain't no red, black, and green without some real green. When I mean green, paper, money, with dead, light-skinned humans on the front of it. So if these people not trying to get no money, these people, I mean trying to get some money, trying to get us some money. I want some money too. Don't get it twisted. Ain't opening up no youth centers. Then what's really going on? What's really going on? That's a reason to be mad. Now, I got the tissue and paper towels. People don't use paper towels every day. I do. But people use tissue every day and flush money down the toilet every day. You got people in my own family won't even buy the damn tissue. That's the reason why I'm mad. Now, some people so selfish and petty, they don't want to see me come up. They don't want to see me shine. I don't care about the next person coming up and shining. That's on them. That's great. I'm happy for them. That's why I always got a reason to be happy, because somebody coming up somewhere. It's not about me coming up. I'm going to come up regardless if you shop and buy the tissue or not. I'm going to come up regardless. I was coming up before I started selling tissue. I'm coming up by breathing air. I'm coming up by walking around. I'm going to come up kid. I come up regardless. I've never been a loser. But it's not all about material stuff. It's all about what I'm out here doing is not free. It's going to take finances to do this. What I'm doing is missing. What am I doing? I'm helping the youth. I'm doing all type of stuff. Go through my videos. Go on YouTube. Google Hood Hope Movement. I ain't from run off no list of everything I do. People know me. Some people that's watching this live know me personally. So, as I was approaching people with this tissue, and I say, hey, you use tissue every day. You flush money down the toilet every day. You should get that from me. That should be the only reason you need. Period. Okay, bro, let me get that tissue. It's reasonably priced and it's quality tissue. However, I have an extra reason to give you, in case you needed one. The fact that I'm boots on the ground. The fact that I've been in Atlanta, Cleveland, Philadelphia, but I'm from Chicago, Chiraq, but boots on the ground everywhere I go. Representing higher power, representing good energy, representing unity, love, and peace, helping people everywhere I go. Period. I'm talking about I got videos. So the videos is not just no bragging stuff or trying to say I'm better than nobody else. Video, I do so much stuff, I need proof of what I do. Because sometimes people won't believe it. Like, you ain't doing all that. Yes, I am. I am doing all that. And I have worked with damn near every organization in the city. And they don't come to me and buy the tissue. It's only a few people from these organizations that come buy the tissue, not the whole entire organization. So what I'm getting at in this video is people do got a reason to be mad. Because the people that's claiming to have the answers, to have the solutions, are not really providing the answers or providing solutions, because the solution is money. Let's get it straight. Let's get it straight. The solution is money, period. All these people say, what the police gonna do? They supposed to protect us. They supposed to protect the police. Weren't killing you. They killed Chairman Fred Hampton Sr. Duh. You think they're supposed to protect you? Get out of here. When you got sergeants and lieutenants on the police force with 80 complaints, making $100,000 a year. Stop playing. Google it. Look it up. Do some research. Wake up or something. Anyway, that's all I had for this live. Anybody got anything to say? Anybody got any reason to be mad?